Well, good morning, everyone. It's 8 o'clock in the morning, and I have awoken to many messages regarding the Akaso V50X. Many of the comments and messages are regarding the EIS. Does mine say Electronic Image Stabilization, or does it say GYRO, or does it say both? Now, on mine, it says GYRO. So you have resolution, GYRO, and yes, GYRO is EIS, and I just want to prove that point to you right now. Now, apparently there's some differences in firmware versions, and on the bottom of the screen here, I'll put what firmware version that I have on my V50X so that you know, and then you can compare it to yours. I don't know if it's a hardware difference that they've done. It has to be software firmware driven, but I just want to show you, and I'll show you on the camera, what EIS is as far as mine showing GYRO, and that it is EIS. And also I'll do a quick little 1080p so that you can see what the 1080p looks like, because a lot of people are asking about the 1080p on this camera. So we'll first look at the GYRO to show that it is EIS, and then we'll do 1080p. Okay, so now it's on. This little symbol right there shows that EIS is on. So when we go into settings, we have resolution and GYRO. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the GYRO off, and then you see that little symbol is now gone. I'm going to hit record. So now it's recording, and it's recording me and the camera here, so you can see if there's any stabilization at all. I'm going to stop recording. Then I'm going to go back to settings, turn the GYRO on. Now the symbol's there again. I'm going to hit record, and now we're back to image stabilization being on, and I'm moving the camera around. So that should take care of that. But let's go for a little walk around the pool. This is 1080p, 30 frames per second right now, and then we'll do 1080p 60. 1080p 30 with the GYRO on, which is electronic image stabilization. And it is very sunny this morning. This is just handheld, camera in my hand. Now we'll try 1080p 60. Now this is 1080p 60 frames per second. My fig tree, daughter's playhouse, and back onto me. So 1080p 60 frames per second, just to show what the 1080p looks like, but also to kind of put it to rest regarding the GYRO. The GYRO is electronic image stabilization. If yours doesn't show image stabilization as an option, then GYRO is the image stabilization on this camera. All right, since I've walked around the pool now and you got to see the Akaso V50X in 1080p, and also with the electronic image stabilization to show that the GYRO is electronic stabilization, now hopefully that puts that to rest, that if your camera for some reason shows electronic image stabilization, that's the electronic image stabilization switch. If yours does not show it under resolution, then GYRO is the electronic image stabilization on the Akaso V50X. So now I'm going to stick this in a computer and see what the 1080p looks like, and then upload it to YouTube. So everybody who's interested in what the 1080p on this camera looks like, I guess we'll all find out together. So I hope you guys have yourself a great weekend. It's Labor Day weekend, and I am labor free. Well, at least from the regular job. I've got 4 other projects I got to knock out in the next 3 days. But anyway, talk to you guys later. Bye.